What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the show, man. Recap with Mo, where we're getting ready to get down into another discussion of Tyler Perry's Sistas, all right? But before we get into this thing, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss shit snick that's going down, all right? So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, if you don't know, you're about to hear it right here, that Tyler Perry's Sistas is getting ready to return back to BET on October the 18th. Now, I'm looking at it from two ways, right? So the first, my first stance on it is I'm ecstatic. I'm ready for the new episodes to come about so we can have this discussion. And then on the other side of it, I'm like, hell, what in the world are we getting ready to witness? Because we got Karen, who hasn't showed a baby bump yet, but she's pregnant. She doesn't know who the baby daddy is. She's claiming it's Zach's, but we don't really believe it's Zach. Then we got Andi. She's all up on, this dating app, but she's dealing with Gary. Is she done with Gary? What the hell is going on? And then, it's just so much. So dealing with Andi, all right? Because I dealt with Sabrina as well as with Gary on the previous breakdown. Now, with Andi is a very beautiful woman. She allures a lot of guys. I see that with the way that the guys respond to her. Shit, I respond to her the same damn way. Now, on the flip side of things, I'm wondering, why is Andi continuously falling into these situationships where it doesn't bring her any value? So she's dealing with Gary, who was obviously in a marriage at one time. He was getting a divorce, but then his wife was crazy as hell, pulled a gun out, shot. Like, it was just so much going on. And I'm like, how in the world does a woman that is so beautiful and educated end up in these situations? And what it really showed me in all of this, through Tyler Perry's, screenwrites or whatnot, is that common sense is not always common. You can go to school, you can get all the book knowledge, you can go out here into these streets. Ain't nothing really out here in these damn streets, but we end up in these streets, and then we find something that we really think that we want, and we think and believe that they want us. But what we're finding out now is that Gary wants her, but she's more so of a trophy to him. He's hunting her, but at the end of the day, she's not really a benefit to him unless it's in the bedroom, and he doesn't want her to be with anybody else unless it's with him, which I get if that's your main woman. But we'll get on Gary a little bit later, not in this episode breakdown, right? So let's talk about Andi once again. Now, Andi in this trailer, and I'm not showing the trailer right now, she just got onto this dating app, and which is asinine to me, because I'm trying to really understand, why in the hell would a woman who is a professional woman, well-educated, beautiful woman, is looking to meet men from a dating app? I'm really trying to understand that, because that is frustrating to me. And it shows me that Andi does not know her value. And I'm going to let that sit right there for a moment. Now, I do not always agree with Andi on her choices, or definitely on her choices of men. But I think it is valuable for men and women to understand their values, all right? Now, what I mean by that is, there are just some things that I am not going to indulge in, all right? Because I know my value. I'm not going to harp on anybody else for what they choose to do. But at the same token, we must know our values as people and as individuals. And I believe, first and foremost, that Andi doesn't realize the value that she has within her.